Hello everybody, this is Shunka. Know you haven't really heard from me in a while, but things got kind of busy. Had to get a regular jobby job, and so that's been taking up a lot of my time. Actually a lot of my time, but we're entering into the slow season now that a lot of the students have left town, and so should have a little bit more time. The weather's getting a lot nicer. So I'm out in freshwater right now by the old growth tree Jerry, and this is the site where I did that interview with Sacha Baron Cohen, also known as Ollie G, and it's grown a lot since then, become a lot more. So I just kind of wanted to give everybody an update. I know you haven't heard from me in a while, and I do apologize for not putting out more material, but the whole job thing came up and they took up a lot of time. There are some weeks, some stretches where I was working 10 days in a row, 8 days in a row. Yeah, I've been pretty busy, and there really hasn't been a whole lot going on forest defense wise. You know, the Richardson Grove issue, which a lot of you are familiar with, and apparently that's on hold. I'm going to try and do some more research when I put out this email, see if I can find you some articles about it. But from a few folks I've talked to that know anything about it, said that it is on hold, at least for now. And I also want to go to some of the other places that we've been active in the past, and just kind of give like an overview, revisit those sites, maybe go over the history of those sites. For example, this area right here is the tree named Jerry, after Jerry Garcia, and it was set in for well over a year. It was raided several times. This is the spot where many tree sits went on. Here, this tree and a few more trees over to the left. A piece for France 2 TV was also videotaped in this area. It's known as the Upper Freshwater Village, is what we call it at the time. And there's this tree, Jerry, another tree, Everlasting Life, or Everstein for short. And it's been a while. I've kind of, like I said, just been working as of late, and haven't really had much time to do a lot of activist work, but I definitely still am interested. Definitely still, doing what I can when I can, and kind of got inspired to get out here and make some videos, revisit some of these sites, and talk to you personally about where I've been, what I've been doing, and why you haven't heard from me. And so I hope you'll forgive me for not putting out a bunch of emails. I know a lot of people don't really read a lot of emails, and the newsletter idea of having people submit stuff, and I'm still into that, but we haven't really gotten a lot of material for that. I know there's a ton of people get a ton of email, and a lot of times they just don't have time to read it. But maybe you do have time to sit down and watch a video for a few minutes. That'd be a little more engaging, a little more visual, and maybe you get the word point across a little bit stronger. It's pretty overcast today. I was hoping it'd be a little sunnier for this, but it's my day off, so I had to just come on out here and do it anyway. And actually looks really nice back here. And the vegetation is pretty dense, pretty thick. It's looking pretty good. So this is the Jerry tree. So yeah, that's the base of Jerry. As you can see, there's some little baby redwoods right there. Not very tall. That's about the top of them right there. But that definitely was not there before. So, yeah. And here's Everstein. Magnificent as always. Really amazing tree. It has like a second tree coming off of it. Take you into the tree cave. Yep, this is another tree that was saved through tree sitting. If it had not been for the tree sits, this tree would be long gone. So this is one of your prime examples of how direct action does work. Here's one more really big one in this area. There are also tree sits in this tree. Another example of trees saved by tree sitting. Alright, well, I can't really think of anything else at the moment, so I guess I'll let you go. Thanks for watching, and we'll be talking to you soon with some more videos. Shunka Wakan with North Coast Earth First Media, signing out. Peace.